Acute angles, street elbows on the inlets and outlets to the valve itself. And finally, ensure that we're including an auto bypass valve on the system installed between the pump and the valve itself, correctly adjusted, and again following the flow arrow marked on the valve body itself.
Before I zoom in and show you exactly how we set up the automatic bypass, we just need to make sure that we can read and understand the instruction leaflet that came with the valve. And what we're going to do first of all is turn off all of the thermostatic radiator valves. So if you've got these have to just simply turn off. Nothing more difficult than that. And that happens on every single one. Where you've got these these white ordinary manual valves, just leave them where they are. We don't need to adjust them at all. So let me zoom in and I'll show you on that valve how easy it is to do. The first part we have to do is to see where the valve position is. So we can just take the cap off and then we simply turn this off completely and then mark it. So we just go from the center, we'll just go this way. So what we're going to do is just mark it. So now we need to find out how many turns to the maximum. So there's our off position. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 turns. So now we're going to turn it all the way back again so we can remember from off to maximum is 9 turns. So we'll simply go right to the end. A lot of turns here, but you just have to do this because otherwise we'll be completely wrong. Next stage is to put the boiler thermostat central heating up to the highest setting, the room thermostat to the highest setting, and the programmer to constant on. The boiler will now fire up, and it'll take maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and the boiler will start to make a noise. And obviously that noise is going to get much louder. So the first thing we need to do, we'll do 1 turn, 2 turns, and we'll see what happens. Does the boiler go nice and quiet? Hopefully, yes. But if it doesn't, we do another 2 turns because we've got 9. So we do 1, 2. Usually that's enough. The job is done, the boiler is nice and quiet. If not, we do another 2 turns. So we've now 4 on here, we go 6, then 8, and then maybe maximum. Whatever it takes to keep that boiler quiet all of the time. That's what we want to achieve. A quiet boiler with low pressure is fantastic. That means you're going to get low gas bills and the boiler will last a long while. Don't forget, of course, the maintenance, etc. But this is how you adjust the automatic bypass, and then we simply put the cap back on, screw it down tight, and the job is now complete. All that remains now is put the boiler back into its operating mode. So these valves can now go on to where they were before, the thermostatic radiator valves. The boiler thermostat goes to its eco setting. The programmer back to where it was before, whether it's once a day, twice a day, or all day, 24 hours. And the room thermostat to our favorite comfort temperature, which would be between 18 and 20 degrees. And the system will go back, and if we can achieve that, we have a brilliant system.